right, we're off. And I'm unmuted. We're playing Shakopee today, and there goes Santiago in the corner. Takes a good angle on that, loses his feet. Odom comes in for support. Brady Doan picks up that puck. Sends it up to Potes on the boards. Goes up to their point, who chucks it back in low. We got Graham Olson in net today. And Harrison dishes it over to Odom. Odom back over to Starks, and they get a stick on it. Harrison comes out with the puck. Sends it back to Starkey, who's under coverage. Got to send it up to our points when we can. And puck goes into the corner where Harrison fouls it. Emery sends it up to Brady Doan. Brady Doan's shot gets blocked. It's a loose puck. Brady Doan picks it up. Wheels around. Gets it taken away. Comes back at it. Brady sends it in, and we get some new players coming out. There's Sklatter and Stevens out there. And Orpin on forwards. Hank and Austin Olson on D. Jack sends it on the boards. Orpin comes in. Jack picks up the loose puck and sends it far side over to Hank Ovotny, who headmans it up to Emery. Sorry, to Bennett. Hank goes to the net, and he's right at the back door. Hank picks up the loose puck, gets a hold of it, reverses it back to the other side where Orpin's going to try to get there. Goes down low where Hank Ovotny picks up that puck. He's got a guy on him, and he sends it over to Orpin, and Orpin sends it, and it gets deflected off a stick in the lane, but there's Bennett. He picks up the puck, goes in low, angles nicely. Now Orpin's on the wall. Kulati goes in. Kulati comes out with the puck. He's got a little space on him. He sends it up to the point. Yanda tries to get it down low, back down, and here comes Shakopee. Up to Kulati. He sends it up to Draws, but Draws is under coverage. Yanda comes in for support. He gets angled off the wall. And it goes back to Polovitz over to Kulati. And Kulati smartly sends it in. Shakopee gets into the lane and takes a shot. Graham makes his first glove save of the day. All right, Gavin Odom on the faceoff. He wins it nicely. Gets it over to Trout, who sends it over to Brady Doan. Brady Doan sends it back to his D partner. And that pass did not connect up with our forwards. Santi pins that boy up really nicely. Gains possession of the puck, gets it on the wall. Just gets beyond Emery's stick. And Gavin Odom has it, sends it over to Brady Doan. Brady Doan sends it far side. Ooh, almost hooks it up with Emery. So loose puck in the slot. Odom picks it up. He Headmans it quickly, gains it across their line. It's down low. Sends it back to Hank on the point. Hank sends it. Nah, pass was a little off. And Potes picks it up. Oh, Potes decides to hang on to it instead of passing it in the slot. Oh, Shakopee had a big opportunity there. And here comes Stevens. He forwards it up, goes down and in, and Starkey chases it down, and that'll be icing. That's Jack Stevens at center taking the face off. That's Cottle in the corner. Angles that puck really nicely to his D partner, Yonda. And that's Sklatter on the wall with it. He sends it far side over to Coy Cottle. Coy sends it back over to to Sklatter. Sklatter brings it in. He's got two guys on him. Orpin picks up the loose puck. Good back check by Orpin. Leaves it to Yonda, who brings it in. He gets tripped up. No call on that one. Coy keeps that puck in nicely, and it just gets deflected off the skate of one of the players. So Yonda sends it back in, and Orpin goes in on that. He looks like he might steal that puck away. Oh, Jack's really bothering that one defenseman nicely. And Emery now gets his stick in the lane and keeps it in the zone. Santiago Trout comes out. He's on D. Orpin has the puck. And the ref has his arm up in the air. It looks like they're pointing to each other. And Bennett Splatter's going to the penalty box today. So for the PK, we have Santiago Trout, Brady Doan, Blake Draws, and Kulati killing it off at 8:20 of first period. All right, they got it set, minute 30. That's how long the PK is. Kulati gets his stick in there and get it out. Not quite. Brady Doan holding it in. Takes the puck away. He's got Draws with him. He's going fast through the neutral zone. He sends a pass over to Draws. Draws sends it on net. It gets saved and bounces back out. Draws gets a stick in there. Now he's got it. He's got Kulati with him. He sends a pass to Kulati. Santiago jumps into the offense too. Santiago goes straight to the net. And we lose that one, and now they have a 3-on-2. Uh-oh. That's what you don't want on a PK. But they send an errant pass right in the slot, and Odom picks it up. The guy's kind of holding on to Odom. Odom comes in, lays a body to the side there. Fortunately, didn't really check the guy. But he was going for it. Now Hank angles that guy off. It's a loose puck. Stay with him. There you go. Stick with it. Gets that loose puck going in the right direction, so Odom sends it up. Oh, nice play by Starkey. He gains across the line. Gets some space. He's going to have to find somebody in the... Goes far side to Potes. Over to Odom. Starkey comes down low. Good idea by Potes. Great pass by Potes. And that goes all the way down. And that'll be icing. Okay, that's Jack Stevens taking this face off with Orpin and Splatter out there. Novotny and Olsen on D. And it's a breakout for Shakopee. Jack comes out with the puck. He's got Splatter far side. He carries it up and sends it in. And he's going to chase it down, first one in. Takes it away, gives it back to Splatter. Gives it over to Jack. Jack sends it up to Yonda at the point. Yonda quickly gets a shot off, and that sailed in and hit the goalie in the face mask. Oh, that player just got a good rip on it. They chip it over to the wall. Scotter goes down, but he gets it out on his feet. And they're going to call that for offside, so we're going to get some fresh legs out there. Blake Draws is taking this face off. With Kulati and Polovitz out there. Kulati gets a stick on the guy. He kind of took him down. And we get the puck going in their zone. Santi comes out with the puck. Kind of lost it off his stick. Goes back to Brady Doan. Brady Doan sends it over to Polovitz. Polovitz's shot across gets deflected. Santi picks up that puck. And goes back to the point where Kulati has it, takes a shot. Ooh, nice shot by Kulati. Goalie makes a blocker save, and there was a nice rebound where Blake Draws was. And Shakopee got tripped up there, but we didn't get a call there. That was nice. Goes on the wall to Harrison Kulati. His pass across gets intercepted. They come in again. Shot goes wide. Kulati circles back low, sends it to Santi, who rips it back over to Brady Doan. Brady Doan's got Emery far side. Hits it up with Odom. Bouncing puck. Starkey's trying to corral it. Gets it back to Olsen on the D. Olsen sends it in. Gets broken up. Potes chips it up to Starks, takes it back, and they get called for offsides. Okay, it's 2 minutes, 43 seconds left of period 2. Jack Stevens on the face-off. Orpin sends it in, and the goalie holds on to it. It's a face-off win for Shakopee. They have possession of it, but it's a loose, bouncing puck. They get it out. Here they come. They get into the slot. It's like Splatter picks it up. Hank is communicating to Austin, gets it over to Sklads. Get it back and forth, guys. Let's go. All right, Orpin comes in. He's got Hank with him. He takes a far shot. Goes back to Coy Cottle, sends a pass over to Hank, who quickly sends it up to Sklatter. Yonda comes out. Coy's out there, and we got a 3-on-2. Gets in the slot. I mean, come on! You get... Wow, that's a bummer. Not picking up your guy, and they take the first goal. Okay, so it's minute 13 seconds left for us to answer back, tie it up before the end of period 1. And Shakopee brings it across our line. This guy can shoot it. Don't let him carry it around. Yonda's pass gets blocked. Yonda has a D partner far side. He sends it into their pads. Boy, Potes comes in nicely, comes in with speed, almost hooks it up with Starkey. Did you see that? That was a nice play. Things can happen when you're just electric all the time. And that's the end of period 1. I have to tell you, that was a little messy start. How we possessed the puck was really subpar for period. We were getting it taken away left and right, or we'd make passes that got deflected. We wouldn't go into the safe pass, to the nearest safe pass. It's frustrating. Okay, but we're going to turn around for period. All right, I was on mute, unfortunately, there, but Emery Starkey took a nice shot and ties it up at 14 minutes, 33 seconds of period 2. Shakopee wins the faceoff. Graham makes an easy glove save. All right, Stevens wins the faceoff, gets it back to Hank Novotny. Hank's pass around did not make it enough. You got to put some mustard on it. And he didn't. And they send a nice pass to the far side. Hank blocks that shot, though. And it goes up to Splatter. And Splatter's got Orpin behind him, and he's got Stevens there, too. Drops it back to Stevens. Stevens under duress. He comes out with the puck. Emery has it, and he takes a good shot. Stevens picks up the rebound. Oh, and there's Olsen release. And Olsen's release gets saved by the goalie. This is draws on the faceoff. He wins it, gets it over to Polovitz, up to Olsen, and Olsen jams it low. Where Kulati is getting it now. He's undercover. It's a loose puck on the wall. And they chip it up. Hank keeps it in for now. He's got his foot there. It's nice. You got to put your foot on the wall. Polovitz steals the puck. Sends it in. Goes far side. We got to get there quick. All right, good job, Harry. Bouncing puck goes backside. Olsen gathers that puck. He sends it far over. Bounces off the boards. Back to Shakopee's stick. Little bouncing puck action here. Shakopee brings it in. Takes a good shot through our screen. Graham makes a good save there. Goes down low behind our net. Yonda kicks it up the wall over to Johnny, and Johnny sends it out. Shakopee gets another shot right in the slot. Yonda picks it up. Sends a pass over, tries to hook it up with Starks. Starkey angles nicely. It's loose on the wall. Harrison Potes comes in, passes it over to his teammate Emery. Emery sends it up the points, and Yonda backhands it back down. Nice work by Coy keeping it in. Emery, you see that body position that Emery did that allowed Odom to get the shot off? That was really nice. Goes all the way down, we'll get a face off in their zone. But it's the little things like that, you know, coming in, blocking the guy off, getting your hands through him, and then creating a loose puck where Odom can get a shot. It's the little things. Nice face-off win by Jack Stevens. Jack has the puck. Sends a nice pass over to Brady Doan. Brady Doan's got guys on him. Chips it back in low to Orpin. Orpin angles his body nicely. Pins the puck up off the boards. Gets it back to Santi on the point. Santi takes a shot over to Stevens. Brady now has the puck. Dekes a guy out. Look at that. Brady Doan is looking for somebody open. Santi picks that puck up, banks it off the boards to Orps. We had bodies in the slot nicely. We picked that puck up. Bennett has it, carries it off, across it, and then loses it. And now we got a 3-on-0 here. But our D get back. They're still setting up, though. Santi intercepts. And loses it off his stick. Wheels around. Jack's going to pick that puck up on the wall. Lots of stuff getting intercepted here. Brady Doan gives it over to Santi. Santi sends a pass far side. Does not connect up. And it's back on Shakopee's stick. And back and forth over to Santi. Santi's getting dogged by one of their forecheckers. Pulls on the brakes. It's got an open far side. Gives it over to Jack. Jack makes a deke. He heads it, mans it up. Well, he doesn't head man it up. He brings it all the way in. And he wheels around. Scotter's right behind him. Sends a pass over to Wawatney. Hank holds on to it a little too long, and guess what? They deflect it out. I mean, come on, guys. Let's play sharper than this. Nice play by Olsen. He drops it back to Blake, and Blake lets it rip, but the goalie makes a good save. Loose puck. Kulati's fighting for it. He comes out with it, gets back to Olsen. Olsen sends it back in. Holovitz tried to tip it in. On the wall, Olsen comes in, keeps it in. Johnny comes in to help out too. Draws is in up high. Goes back to break, draws. Sends a nice pass up to Kulati. Kulati lost it off his stick. And here comes Shakopee. They get a shot off and Graham makes a save. Graham makes another nice save there. Look at that guy far side. Starkey intercepted that too. That was key play by Starkey. Nice setup. Coy, Coy wanted that so bad. His shot just went off his stick. He gets back quickly. They've got man. They've got people. Like, we got to work harder to get back in time. They had bodies covering the corners there. Bummer. Rule number 1, you cannot get outworked. We win the face-off. It goes up to Santi. Loose puck. Jack comes out with it, wheels around. Sends a pass up to Brady Doan. Brady Doan sends it back to Jack. Jack gets around one guy. He's going in. He's going in. Come on, Jack. Oh, he almost tucked it in. Now Bennett has the puck. Sends it back to his teammate, Jack Stevens. It's got Santi creeping low. Brady Doan makes a shot, and there was a rebound. And Emery almost tucked. No, that was Bennett almost tucked it in. He was right on the corners where he needed to be. Nice work by Santi keeping that in. Nice work on a line change. Here's Splatter. He drops it back to Stevens. Stevens wheels around. He's got a guy on him. Sends it far side over to his teammate, Johnny Polovitz. Gets under coverage. Takes a good whack at it. Sends it back low. Hank takes a shot. Bouncing puck goes in the corner. Jack Stevens sends it right back. Hit his own teammate there. I think it hit him in the keister. Oh, there's a loose puck. Get there. Oh, man, that's a one where you want to be on that back door when your D takes a shot. Hank's under duress. He's got a guy on him. Get the over to draws up. Out. Oh, Polovitz takes a nice kick to the puck. Get on him. Nice pass from Austin over to Kulati. Back to Draws. Draws takes a shot. That gets deflected wide. Olsen comes low. Sends a pass up to Kulati. Kulati tried to give and go. Back to Polovitz. And Olsen sends it back to Yanda. Yanda's deking out. He's got players to pass it to, but he's going to take it in. And he takes a pass. Sometimes you just got to headman the puck. Oh, nice face-off win by Odom. Almost walks in and takes a shot. Goalie holds on to that. So Odom's taking the face-off. We got Starkyeller. Odom wins the face-off, gets it back to Brady Doan. Over to Potes. Potes takes a shot. Just gets deflected wide. Odom's fighting for the puck hard there, but they come out and they get a shot. Graham's in good position. He saves it. Brady Doan comes out with it, sends it up to Starkey. And back here comes Shakopee. They send it in. They get some fresh legs out there. It's a smart line change by Shakopee. Right when it's in our zone at the bench there, they gain their bodies out there quickly. Fresh legs. Back and forth over to Brady Doan. We don't have a forward nearby, though. Where's our forwards? I don't know. I mean, what kind of breakout is that? Loose puck in front. Graham holds on to it. Okay. It's 3 minutes, 26 seconds left of period 2. Minnetonka is down by 1 goal. We have 18 shots on net. They have 12. We got Blake Draws taking the faceoff. He wins it cleanly. Hits Olsen in the skate. Now Shakopee has the puck. They're setting up. Loose puck. Chip it on the wall. Orpin gathers at. Sends it far side. It's a puck you got to chase down. Yanda comes out with it. Sends it back to Olsen at the point. Ooh, good idea. Olsen again, gonna get another chance. Oh, look at that. Looked like Yonda was going to tip it in. He was trying. On his knees. Somebody broke their stick. Loose puck over to Henkel Watney. His shot gets blocked a little bit. Nice angling by Yonda. He gets through the slot, and Henkel Watney picks up the loose puck, walks in. Again, he's going to do something, wheel around, sends it back to Yonda. Over to Draws. Draws sends it over to Olsen. Olsen tips it into the corner for Orpin. He gets... Okay, we ran into each other there. That one sailed high. And we did it. We did it. We tied it up. Oof, that made a... Goal's a goal. We were that was, who scored that? Orpin.
Who gave Orpin the pass?
I don't know. I'll just... Was that Austin Olsen? Let's count Austin as that assist. Graham sends a blocker save to the wall. Brady Dunn kicks it far side over. Santi picks that puck up, sends a nice pass to Bennett, and Bennett was in a good lane there. Jack makes a deep move, sends it over to Santi. Oh, I like what Santi was seeing with Bennett crashing the net. Back up to our D. Goes down low. It's 49 seconds left of period 2. That's Jack Stevens with Sklatter. Sklatter angles hard on that one. Gets the guy off the puck, and Shakopee sends it down where Brady Dunn is going to chase it down. They wave it off. He's got Starkey far side. He sends a good pass up to Starkey. Starkey gains their zone, drops it back to Jack. Jack walks in. He's got Bennett right there. Jack is hooking that guy hard. I mean, that was a hook all day long. But we got away with that one, too. Back to Starkey. And that goes out with 2.5 seconds left, period 2. Okay, Jack Stevens on the faceoff. That's the end of it. It is period 3, tied game. Shakopee wins the faceoff. They wheel it back to their defenseman, who quickly hooks it up and sends it far side. Hank goes over there, tries to pick up that puck. It's loose on the wall. We got bodies. Nice strip by Polovitz. Sends a perfect pass over to Potes. Goes behind net for Austin Olsen. He's going to try to pick that up. He loses it. They gain it. Now they got it back at the point. They send it back low. Hank chips it over to the wall. We're not beating them to the puck, though. All right. Gavin Odom has the puck. He's going to send a pass over to Brady Doan. Brady Doan takes a shot. And Potes is right there. Goalie holds on to it. All right. Kulati's at point. He's at D right now. Shakopee wins the faceoff. Brady Doan at D2 with Kulati as his D partner. Orpin's out there. Draws and Yanda are on forward. Shakopee sends it in. Guy angles it, gets a pass into the slot, and we throw it up the boards, and there D just sends it back in. Yanda now skates it up. Yanda tries to go through the guys, and that's not going to work. Okay, Coy Cottle and Santiago Trout are in D. Jack Stevens. It's on the faceoff, and Shakopee wins the faceoff. Jack Stevens looks like he's going to steal the puck. He does, sends it over to Santi. Santi takes a shot. Oh, look at where Bennett is. Bennett is right there. Good see. Good job, Bennett. He's still pushing a little bit, too. So we got Emery, Jack Stevens, and Splatter as forwards. Shakopee wins the faceoff. They send it far on the wall. Player just couldn't. Oh, wow, look at that. They couldn't get it out, and Splatter was right there in the slot. Here's another opportunity. Splatter has the puck, gives it over to Emery, and then Emery sends it back to Santi, and Santi takes a shot. Oh, Jack's pass was a little off there. Coy goes down to pick that puck up. He's got a guy on him. He sends it over to his D partner. They intercept our breakout, and they get a shot, and Graham holds on to it. Gavin Odom on the faceoff. He wins it, gets it back to his D partner, Hank, who quickly sends it to the boards. Olivet's going to pick that puck up. Sends a nice pass over to Potes. Potes toe drags through, and he chips it low, where Odom's going to grab that puck. Nice pass from Odom over to Potes. Potes sends it back to the D. Look at where Polovitz is. Hank's going to the corner to get that puck. He backhands it down low. Goes back to Hank Novotny, chips it back over to Johnny Polovitz. Polovitz sends it in. Harrison Pote's going to send it back to Odom. And here comes Shakopee. They got a man advantage. Hank lays down. That rebound was close. That was close. Yeah, Hank did lay down on that one. Oh, wow. Odom's fighting that guy off. If they get a breakout, they got another one. Their pass was just a little off. Nice play by Harrison Boats there. Sends it in. They wave it off. And Orpin gets there quickly. Good job, Orpin. Brady Doan over to Yonda. Yonda over to Draws. Draws gains his own. Fights a guy off. Turns around. Gets it back to his point, but gets it intercepted. Oh, the guy walks around Brady Doan. Good job by Kulati coming in for support as the opposite D member. (10-10), period 3, tie game. Draws wins the faceoff. Coy chips it over. Coy sends a pass over to Santi. Santi sends a pass over to Yonda. Draws comes in for support. Draws goes down. Shakopee has the puck, skates it over far side, gains our zone. Sends something across. Shakopee has the puck, sends it back to their point. They take a shot, which we block, and that goes out. This is an even Steven game, and Jack Stevens is taking the face-off. Shakopee wins the face-off draw. Spotter's right on him, though. They find their breakout. They gain our zone. They tip it over to their guy. Emery picks up the puck, sends it over to Jack Stevens. Scott Spotter with them. Look at Trout going to the net hard. Trout going to get there. Jack has the rebound. Jack reverses it down to Bennett. Bennett goes down. Hank intercepts, sends it. Nice tip by, oh, that was a nice tip by Sklatter over to Starkey. Starkey was set up and one time it. That was a good try. Shakopee wins the faceoff, but look at that. That is how you play a faceoff. That was a clinic by Bennett Sklatter there. Unassisted, just takes the loose puck in and before they got to it and roofs it. That was such a clutch goal. We needed it. Way to go! That was, they went to Splat's Palace after that. Goes down low. Hank Novotny is first to the puck, sends it to his partner, Austin Olson. That guy just takes it from Austin there. He wants it bad. He takes a pass, tried to hook it up to his point. Hank comes in and Hank sends it back to Austin, who sends it up to Johnny. Oh, we got to put something on it to get it out. That was soft. All right, we get a pass up to Potes. Potes sends it in. They're going to pick the puck up. They send it far side on the wall. Brady keeps it in. Wow, we are just doing flybys left and right. They're jamming at the puck. Look at Graham is down. That was big time save, but wow, that was just flyby defense by Minnetonka. It was not working for them. And thank you, Graham saved that big save. Yeah, Graham was big there. Come on, boys, you gotta want it. I want to see them like they want to win state right now. Like they're going to state, they're going to take it. They got to play like they want it really bad. Come on. Santiago Trout over to Cottle. Cottle back over to Santi. Santi headmans it up to Orpin. Orpin sends a perfect pass over to Yanda. Yanda comes in. Look at that. Yanda just used his body really nicely. And then he sends a pass over to Trout. That's how we want to play right there. Now they're setting up. Back to Draws on the point. He releases. His shot gets blocked. Oh. Yanda again coming in. Angles the body nicely. Somebody's got to get open. Forward's got to get open. All right. Look at Santi going all the way in. He's going to try to take it. Blake Draws picks it up, sends it far side over. Trout kicks it low. Slatter is in front of the net. Orpin is in front of the net. Here comes Shakopee. Nice play by Austin there. Gets it up to Starkey. Starkey's pass over to Splatter. Splatter loses it off the stick. And this guy is back and forth. All right, up to Emery. Emery's going to the penalty box for that one. For cross-checking. Oh, okay. All right, I guess they called it. That was not a penalty by Emery. I thought they were going to call Emery on that one. Yeah, they didn't, so some Shakopee parents are not happy about that. Yep. Brady Dunn keeps the puck in, sends a pass to Splatter. Splatter takes a shot. Goalie makes a save. Emery's down low, helping out. Emery comes out with the puck, gives it over to Hank. Hank sends it back and forth. Set it up, boys. That was good. So that went Stevens over to Walvatney, and that was a good play. I think that was Brady Doan that passed it to Stevens. And Bennett was involved in that too? I believe you're right. And it was Emery that came out of the corner with the puck. It's a team game. So it's even strength. Odom's taking the face off. Jaws on wing. Yanda on wing. The boys are pointing to each other like, hey, he did it first. We win the face off back to Brady Doan. Brady Doan's pass over to Santi. Then Santi sends it around to Yanda. Yanda chips it out. They get in the slot and he lets it rip. Brady Doan gets it across the blue line and then gets taken away. Goes down low. Now Santi's going to pick that puck up. Back to Shakopee's stick. Back to Shakopee's stick. Back to Tonka's stick. Over to Yanda. You can definitely tell Yanda plays football. He just knocked the kid over. It's kind of in his path. It goes down low. Draws takes a nice angle on that puck. He's pinned up against the boards. Holtz comes around. Nice work by Pote, sending it back to his D partner. Sends it over to Brady Doan. Brady Doan flips it up. It's a loose puck, back and forth. Line change over to Coy Cottle's stick. Coy sends it back to Shakopee's stick. Hank takes a whack at it. Gets possession of the puck, sends it far side over to Emery. Emery's got Polovitz. He hooks it up cleanly. And gets off of Polovitz's stick. Coy picks that puck up. Coy gets bottled up on the boards. Shakopee whacks at it a little bit. And we whack at it a little bit. It's a loose puck, and it goes out to Hank Novotny. Banks it off the boards. Over to Potes. Potes gets that puck stripped. And Starkey comes in, takes that puck away. Come on, Starks, you got some room to go. He gains the blue line. He's got Potes with him. Now Brady Doan, Kulati on D. He gets in. Shakopee gets in the slot. Oh my! Remember how I was talking about how we possessed the puck wasn't that great? It was really sloppy today. Maybe they had a chill day, too much of a chill day. Maybe they sat on the couch too long and got too relaxed and just came out just kind of playing like they didn't want it too bad. We only have a 1-goal game. It's 1 minute and 33 seconds left. And we know Shakopee's going to be pulling their goalies shortly, and they do right now. They get it in the slot. They get it far side. They got that guy right in front of the net. No one's lifting up his stick. Come on, let's go. And then we try to skate it out. They're just taking the puck away from us left and right. And they take a shot, loose puck. Brady Doan gathers that rebound, kicks it off the boards, and it goes down. And they wave it off. That splatter going down. Nice job by Jack. Gets a stick in there, but here they come. They've got 44 seconds. Hank takes a dippy do, doesn't get it out there cleanly. You got to put some mustard on it. Come on. Get there. Come on, get there. One of the sloppiest things I've ever seen. Now we take another backhand and just And we finally get it out. And the ref's got his arm up in the air for someone's going for tripping. Who's going into the penalty box for tripping? There's a broken stick out there. It's exciting. It's messy but exciting at the same time. Okay, Shakopee's going in the penalty box. Shakopee wins the face-off. They kick it off the boards. Over to our guy. Corey's going to just walk in. He's got an opportunity. Oh, he ripped that one wide. Yonda up against the boards, pins it. He's eating up the time. Comes out with the puck. And people are cheering, and I guess it's a win, but man, was that a win that they should take a hard look at how they played the game, because they squeaked out of that one. That's not how you go to state, for sure. So we got a game. When do we have our next game? East Grand Forks, a tournament this weekend. So looking forward to that one. And
Woodbury at 1 o'clock Friday.
We play Woodbury for a matinee game at 1 o'clock on Friday. Hope to see you.